Hello everyone and welcome to the next in our series of daily origami for YouTube. Today we're going to continue making some traditional items and we're going to offer one more variation of a rabbit in honor of Easter, which is just a couple of weeks away. This particular origami is really cool because there's little eyes and a little nose and the ears even kind of poof out in a neat way. So it really takes advantage of paper that has double sides, so one side being one color and the other being another. As usually, finding stuff that has a white side is pretty common, but if you can find other paper too, it can be pretty cool looking. If you don't happen to have that kind of paper, you can also, color the ears and eyes area when you're finished too, so it doesn't hurt to still use printed paper. My paper is 15 by 15 centimeters, and I'll let you guys know the dimensions of the bunny when we're done. Just make sure you start off with a square piece of paper here. I'm going to be using pink and white. That's backwards. That's pink. That's white. Sorry. What we're going to do here is, starting with everything, I want to go ahead and fold. If I start with my color side up, I'm going to fold it in half diagonally so that we see the white side of the paper, because I'm going to make a white bunny that has pink ears and pink eyes. So we get that folded into a big triangle. Now I'm going to take the right point here and fold it up to the center. And it's creating a nice big triangle here where this center line lines up right in the middle. And I'm just going to bring the other side up here too so that we get everything to look like a nice little diamond. Make sure those little flaps we just folded up are at the top here. Then I'm going to go ahead and flip it over and take this first layer and fold it straight down. Don't fold down too far and make it tear. If you find a little strain on the sides, that's okay. Just fold it down as far as it'll go, because we don't want to create any tears in the paper if we can help it. So get that part folded down. Then I'm going to take and fold this little part right straight up again, and then bring that top flap right down as well. Now with the part that I just folded down, go ahead and take that flap and fold it straight up into the center. And what I want to do here is I'm going to take this little top part, we're going to roll this into thirds. So ideally you want to imagine that the part you're folding down is about how much is going to be left remaining here too. And if it's a little off, it doesn't matter. We just want to make sure that you get it all tucked away nice and neat and you get that new edge lined up with the bottom there so that we get our two little eyes. A nice little smooth section there. Now for the little nose part, if we fold down here and fold kind of up to maybe all the way up, or not quite all the way up to where the eyes are. Now this part is really thick. You don't want to try to fold it without making good creases. But you can see there's that nice little tiny bit of crease showing there, which is really cute, because when you fold this part down to make a nose, it also, if you just come up shy of the edge, you can kind of use that crease as sort of like a mouth area for the rabbit, like so. Pretty cute. Once I've gotten that all folded up, I'm going to turn it over for a second. I'm just going to make the ears a little less big, obviously, so I'm going to take that outer edge and roll right into the center. Try to keep things as pointy as you can. There's a lot of paper over there, so try your best to get a good crease on that. Take the other side as well. That looks a little strange for ears right now, of course, but what we're going to do next is we're going to twist them, literally twist them around and open them up to create really cool ears. Now, if you look at this layer here, what we've got is 3 layers essentially. We have the folded part that consists of 2 pieces of paper, and then in the second half we've got 2 layers here. And what I want to do is I'm going to open up from that part there, because I want to use that pink that's hiding in there. And I'm going to take that, if I put my thumb in there and keep it open, and we're going to twist this whole part here inside so that it kind of lays up on top of itself here. And you can kind of choose a spot to bring it around so that it comes up. You could put a little crease into it. You could bring the edge all the way out or not quite. You can kind of play with the angle of the ears you know, of how big you want them to be too. But you should be able to get a nice little rounded ear. I'll show you guys again on this side too. So just kind of get into that area where the color is and just give it a little twist. Open up and give it a little twist. And then just smoosh it out. And that should give you your bunny with cute little ears and eyes. And the finished dimensions for this little guy, from about tails down, is about almost 8 centimeters tall. And from the face area here in times of width, it's about 6 centimeters wide right across the face. But a pretty cute use of double-sided paper for this particular project to give you a cute little bunny for Easter, which is our finished project for today. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.